Experience wowing her critics, she's well aware of the secrets of her success.
我可能是设计最快的设计师，我可以2-3分钟设计完一张效果图。OK。
Guo Pei also tells her team of 450 that to become masters, they must practice 10,000 times. And there's another thing that's characteristic of her approach. She gets involved in every aspect of the production line, from the initial sketches through to the finished product.
然后你再扣进去的时候，我觉得这个工艺不太好。我觉得这个可以把筋收一个边，不然它将来穿的时候也会磨呀。
对，
好吗？
磨
筋真的磨断了，我也没办法，我就重绣，好吗？啊。
She's a perfectionist who won't rest on her laurels.
我觉得这一点是非常重要的，因为我们有的时候人类呢总是要超越，就像我们人类，就像奥林匹克。跑步一样，我们本身不需要那么快了。我们有汽车，我们有更快的飞机、火箭，但是为什么我们还要拼命的为了1秒钟，为了那么0.1秒的这个进步去付出那么大呢？其实我们人是喜欢超越的。一个手就行，能把它这样捏住了，然后把它那字搓一下。
For her next challenge, she's set her sights on the wider Chinese market. She believes she has spotted a gap in that market: designer bridal wear. These two designs are based on traditional court bridal wear from the Qing dynasty.
然后我一共做了一件男装，一件女装，他们2个缝在身上的这些珍珠，所有我们绣在上面的珍珠，就有40多万颗，所以它的价值呢很难用一个数字来计算。
Now Guo Pei plans to create off-the-peg designs, inspired by such traditional bridal wear, but at affordable prices.
我想做世界上最美的嫁衣，我想把中国新娘打扮成世界上最美的新娘。
She's decided to open a new bridal wear shop in Shanghai, her first venture on the high street.
我要做这件事，让做中国人买得起的嫁衣。
With $57 billion spent on weddings in China every year, this is potentially one of the biggest markets in global fashion. But will Guo Pei's dresses be what Chinese brides are looking for? In Shanghai, rookie designer Dengting is also on the brink of big changes. A famous singer has invited him to submit some costume designs. The problem is, he's not the only designer she's asked. If only he can win this pitch, it'll be the breakthrough he needs.
对我像我这种就是刚开始做品牌的设计师来说，就是很重要的一个机会。他们是想要找一个中国的和民族的一个风格的设计师做这个衣服，然后可能他们看到我做的这一块设计是偏向这个方向，他们有找到我来做这个设计，对。
Unlike most designers, Dengting begins his creative process from an unusual starting point.
有很多设计师他是先设计衣服，但是我有时候会看到一个面料，我就会想到它变成衣服之后是什么样子。
And it was on a recent research trip that Dengting found his inspiration for the competition.
我去贵州那边是因为我之前有了解到，就是贵州那边有很多少数民族，然后他那边少数民族呢就很多元化，比如说像他们有叫黑苗，他们是当地一个枪手部落，就是现在中国 唯一可以持枪的一个部落，然后他们的着装也非常非常有特色，就是他们的衣服是用那个猪血，还有那个板蓝根，还有鸡蛋清来染制的那个面料，然后全身都是那种很反光的一种黑色，特别的好看。
As soon as he saw this exotic fabric, Li decided to bring it back to Shanghai to help inspire him to make the musicians' outfits. With his rising profile, Li's decided it's time for him to have a studio. He's chosen the historic district of Huangpu, blending Western and Chinese architectural styles. Shirkemen, or stone gate buildings, date back to the 1850s.
这个地方现在是我新的工作室，然后正在装修，它是一个很老的一个房子了。
In order to grow his business, Li Dengting now has an investor who is letting him renovate his old family home into a studio. And Li's ideas for the makeover are ambitious.
因为我这个上面要做一个玻璃的顶，然后那个顶现在有在做吗？
在做啊。
好。
都蛮好的。
那个里边这堵墙都要拆掉。
这个切掉。
He sees this new studio as a milestone for his Crane Designs brand. And he's planned a grand opening party to celebrate. The problem is, the studio is still a building site, and the date is fast approaching.
他们现在正在抓紧做，因为我时间还蛮赶的，只有2个礼拜的时间，所以说我要每天过来督促他们。
Li Dengting has to juggle this complicated renovation with the biggest opportunity of his career. The danger is, he will miss the deadlines for both. Known in the business as fashion weeks, these take place all over the world. It's the opportunity for designers to get noticed by international journalists and fashion buyers as they herald in the next season's collection.
我们要快一点的。
She's decided to launch her collection at London Fashion Week.
所以我们觉得就是这个效果应该还蛮期待大家对这个，因为还没有看见嘛，所以我也很期待他们看到的效果。
She's confident in the designs, but getting those right is only the beginning of her work.
那个竖条那个纽扣把它弄平，美的。
Today she's directing a photo shoot for her Peony Pavilion collection, and she's feeling the pressure.
反正到时候我一抠就可以了啊。是的。后面那朵花，后面还没拍是吧？对，还没拍。
These pictures will create a catalogue for the catwalk. In the fashion world, it's called the lookbook.
Lookbook 我们也会用于我们在后面的那个出场顺序和找模特的时候作为一个参考。其实对我们来说压力很大，我们要把30套走秀的衣服全部赶完。
In just 2 weeks' time, Ji Cheng and her team must be ready to show the collection 9,000 kilometers away in London.
美的。这个美，这个好看。
Like Ji Cheng, Li Dengting wants to become an international brand, but his future strategy is to use individual concept stores rather than the catwalk. Guo Pei already has 450 people on her team, and if her plans to expand into the Chinese bridal market succeed, she'll be growing her business even more. Ji Cheng loves designing, but she has more mixed feelings about the pressures of running an expanding international business.
我曾经记得 Vivian Tan， 这个设计师，我很佩服他。有一次我见到他，我问他你是怎么去管理你的设计和你的生意，这个时间是怎么去权衡的？他说 business is another creative job， 所以我就觉得啊，这个印象对我太深。就是如果你把管理你的商业作为一个你创意的一部分的话，其实也是很有趣的。
Travelling with her collection and her team halfway across the world for London Fashion Week will be a test of Ji Cheng's logistical and time management skills.
很多事情还没有做好，但是你要想仔细了，一件一件的去解决。
She must rise to the challenge. The future of her business depends on it. Guo Pei has spent more than 20 years trusting her business instincts. For her, success in the fashion business doesn't mean going global. Her focus has always been on the market here at home.
你要说，我想没想过把自己的品牌打造成全球知名的品牌？你相信吗？我没想过。我可能真的不是一个好商人，不是一个好的商人，但是我确实，我觉得自己是一个很好的设计师。
But her Shanghai bridal wear venture is a voyage into the unknown. A new city and a new kind of clientele. Today she takes the first step on that risky journey.
对，现在我们准备把这些衣服呢，就是要运到上海，因为我们开业的时候也会有一个表演，希望大家能够看到这些服装，看到这些服装的细节，也不害怕，但是呢，还是很重视，心里还是多少有一点点紧张的，因为第一次在上海，然后这个嫁衣的第一次呈现。
She's got more than the public reaction to worry about. Now she must get her precious creations transferred to Shanghai. It's a big responsibility for her transport manager.
那你的灯呢？水晶灯呢？
最后还有这块后头就搁这灯了。
行。
肯定是要担心的，因为这个比较贵重的东西嘛，因为这个东西都是比较怕那什么的嘛，怕压怕挤的，所以要开慢一些。
Every item is logged out of the studio and into the vans. Or so they think. One's gone missing.
是不是应该5个呀？
但我自己看4个，它装乱了，他们都。
你再说。
给我一下图吧。
Fortunately, the panic is short-lived. They realize that the dress has already been packed onto the other van.
穿的02是哪个呀？
这个那对了，把它也算上了，那他应该是算的什么重复了他们俩。你妈妈离在马姐那儿，没完事儿呢，没拿走。就是现在有个X02和那个和什么算重了，就是是因为少一件东西嘛，这东西价格太高了，没办法。
Finally, Guo Pei's cargo can make the 1,000-kilometer journey south to Shanghai. Dengting is on a quest. The amazing material he found in Guizhou has inspired him to create an outfit for the musician, but he desperately needs more.
老板你好，那个我去那个贵州时候，我去找到一个面料，然后我想看你这边有没有这种面料，就是，但它是手工的，他们 当地人告诉我说，这个布是用那个麻布和鸡蛋清还有猪血来染的这个布料的。
我这里最近附近你去找找看看这个。
啊，好好。
It's proving harder than he thought, and for good reason.
因为那种面料是手工做的，所以说可能这种面料市场不太会有，因为这种面料市场它基本上都是工厂机器生产出来，是很大量的那种面料。
After hours of searching, Lee's hit a brick wall. His only option now, settle for an alternative. Finding fabric is the cornerstone for all designers. Each one strives to find the very best for their budget. For her latest collection, Ji Cheng designed her own fabric for the very first time. She says her window pane pattern represents the soul of Chinese architecture, and her water ripple design is inspired by official Chinese costumes.